Welcome, and this is the G-Man. And grace and peace to you. The open monologue is this. What happens when a society stops caring? This is what we call apathy. Since 1680 and the Halfway Covenant, the church system, which began to bloom just 60 years earlier, started crumbling under the feet. Even though the Pilgrims did not land until November 1620, and it took them at least a year to build what they call Plymouth plantation. Began to build the Plymouth plantation. Jamestown, of course, was 1607. The original, which they have found within the last 5 years, they found out it was too close to the waters. And unlike the Pilgrims, who negotiated for the land with Squanto, who was the only living person from the community which the Pilgrims eventually purchased their land from. Squanto, Patuxet tribe, 1585 to 1622. And this is the difference between civil and church. The civil would sit there and it was the English fault. It was the English's fault for what happened to Squanto's people. But this is not based on civil. This is based on church. The Pilgrims came to promulgate the gospel message, but unlike back in Europe, where tyrants were ruling and men were drooling, that wasn't the case over there in the new lands. They understood. So what did they understand? Well, for one thing, religion is politics. See, it's an easy thing to say, well, no, my politics is personal, and your faith isn't. See, the reception of the tyrants is to forego their own personal tongue and rather decide to make Christian tongue their tongue. Let me put it another way. My language has been stolen from me. You rat bastards. Now, how did we steal your language? Well, okay. Let me give you a good example. God. Now, the actual definition of God is the Shema, or also known as the Creed. The Shema Yisrael. The Lord your God is one God only. Well, how am I stealing that language? Well, very simple. The true definition of God is in three persons. One in substance or divine or being, three in persons. Jesus Christ is God in the being part, but his person part, he's the seed of David. Concerning his Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord, which was made of the seed of David, according to the flesh.